Hey, LaRelicHunter down here hunting by the river. We're going to see what we can find today. My dad's back here hunting, and I think we're in a good spot. Found buttons here before from Andrew Jackson era, and also Civil War, so we'll see what happens. Find a lot of these buttons. I don't think they're that old, but it's funny how they always have a different name on them. So this one's a Scott, and I'm not sure what it says underneath of it, but I'll check it out later. Kind of neat. All right, I just dug a little button, and I can't tell what's on it yet, but I think there is something on it. And it is some gold gilt on the back of it here. See if I can get a shot. I haven't tried to clean the back of it. The shank's a little bent down. But this would have been an old cuff button. And I have dug some old buttons in here, so I'm hoping I might can ID this one once I can clean it a little bit better. I'm not sure what's on it, but it's definitely a nice little button. So we're going to keep on digging, see if I can't find a bigger coat button, maybe in a little bit better shape. All right, just walked up to see what Dad's been finding, and looks like Dad's got a pretty little flower design cuff button, and it still has a shank on it straight. Well, that's nice, Dad. What else you got?
There's a bullet.
There's a bullet?
Get something.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of
Let's see what
little
else
pieces of lead and this, that, and the other.
Where's your boot heel and that other piece you
Put it
said?
back in my pocket.
Oh, I want to see it. I want to see it on the video. I like that. I don't know what's on mine. Oh, yeah. Half a boot heel. Yep. And then this is cool. That might be part of a trigger. Oh, Dad?
Trigger guard.
Trigger guard. And then there was one other piece I really liked. What is it?
What is it?
That little square piece. Oh no, sling. Yeah, sling buckle. That's it. Wow. Now, you're smoking me.
I'm smoking you.
All I found is a couple buttons. Wow. All right, man. All right, put that up, and I'm gonna hand you your button. You put it in a special spot so you don't break the shank. That's pretty, Dad.
Put it in a special spot there with all the rest of the stuff.
What you digging on down here?
I don't know what it is, buddy. It's deep, could be iron, but
Good signal?
yeah, in the 70s.
I keep digging. You having good luck so far?
I don't know about that. Could be deep iron.
Yeah, it could be.
I'll have to get the metal detector down in there. Pinpoint it and see what it is.
Gotcha. Sounds like it's in the side right there, or either you got it up. You got a good hole going anyway. It's up. Gotta be. You don't think it's that old wire, copper wire we've been digging?
Probably. I think the machine's got it going.
All right. Well, you got a pinpointer on it? Uh-oh. Wow. Whoa. You got a bullet. Wow. That is a bullet there. That hit something, Dad.
Yeah, everything we dug hit something. They must have
Man, can you imagine that?
some good
Wow.
shots in here.
Hitting your leg. Take you out, you know?
Believe it would.
Wow. All right, Dad. That is awesome, man. You dug deep for that sucker.
grandfather's in the side of the hole. Probably dug it up or nothing.
Could have been, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you got it. That's what counts. All right, Dad. Let's get serious with it now. Let's find some good stuff. Hey guys. All right. We're gonna have a little intermission here between digging. We're gonna have a question and answer time. So, first question I get asked the most is, do I sell my relics? And the answer is no. Do not sell them. I collect for history, preserving history, and what my kids do with it, my family when I'm gone, that's up to them. But I think their passion for history is the same as mine, and it'll stay in the Kelly family. Next question, what machine do I prefer? I like a lot of machines. I think any of them, you know, that have good technology into them work. You don't need a $1,000 machine to find stuff. You can buy a $400 or $500 machine, a Tesoro, something like that, and find the same stuff I could find with a Deus. Why do I not use the Mine Lab anymore? Mine Lab got heavy for me. For a while there, I was getting pretty heavy myself, and it just would wear my arm out. So I quit using the SE series and quit using the CTX 3030. Good machines, best ID machine ever made. So Mine Lab, I give you that. Deus, very light and very durable, and I like that. Another question I get asked is, what do I do with all these relics? Well, I think I've just about filled the house with stuff, curios, cabinets, shelves, displays, and you name it. Some stuff I do donate to landowners and people that appreciate relics from the colonial time, during the Civil War time, and I'll make them little displays. Another question I get asked is, what's it worth? That's the question I don't like. I don't know what it's worth. It's worth whatever anybody will pay you for it if you were to sell something. As I've said, I don't sell relics. I have at one time, I traded some relics to a man for a watch. It was some silver coins I had dug through the years, and to this day I regret it. Nice watch, Rolex, but no, I can't tell you what it's worth. You have to figure that out on your own. But I can tell you this, if you ask me what it's worth more than once or twice and you're hunting with me, then I know your love's not for history, it's what it's worth. So in saying that, guys, this is just all about digging up stuff that, to me, sitting in the ground rotten. We pull it up, video it, and let other people enjoy seeing it, you know. I may donate all my stuff to a museum one day, maybe Port Hudson or somewhere, Baton Rouge Museum, some of the stuff I found in the areas. That's just how I feel about it. Can't really think of any other things, but if you guys want to leave comments, I'll sure answer them in my next video. Why do I make videos? I started making videos for my family so that my kids, when I'm long gone, can go back and say, hey, there's my granddaddy or my great-grandfather. Because once you make these videos, they're there forever. And that's the whole part of that. But it all started out as a family thing, just so my family could see what I was doing and be able to enjoy it. Because not everybody can go out in the sun, 80, 90 degrees all day long and dig in the dirt, you know. And some people really wouldn't care to. So, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the videos, and if you don't, just don't watch them. You don't have to comment, you don't have to dislike it, just block me, whatever, and you won't have to watch any videos. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to digging. It's hot out today. Yeah, I'm wearing headphones. That's something that probably I don't do a lot of, but I've started appreciating headphones here lately, going back over some older spots that I've dug out, and I'm hearing stuff deeper, and I might contribute that to my age, but it's helping. So yeah, I'm wearing headphones now. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day, and we're going to try to dig some more stuff, me and my father out here. All right, guys, just dug a bullet. Looks kind of like the one Dad just dug. It's fired. You can see where it hit somebody. Well, it didn't. I don't know that it hit somebody, but it hit something. May have just hit the dirt, but it's a fired bullet, round ball. And it right here, hunting one of the fields that we really like, and it's flattened. Been plowed up, flattened. All right, guys, here we go. You know what that is, huh? That's heavy. That's a big one. That's a valve. You see right here, they probably had some type of handle went on there, square nut. It's old. We get a good focus on it. As you'll see right here, that would be your flow. You go through here, it's just full of dirt right now. So that would be some type of tap plumbing, and they would turn it off, and then you turn it here where you see the hole, that would be on. So you'd have flow off, flow off. So that's pretty interesting. I like these. They're solid, they're big, they're heavy, they're brass, and they don't make them like this anymore for sure. I hold on to it. It is history. Boy, it sounded good too. I thought I had me a plate, but you get what you get. So there we go. Love that green patina. Look at the size of this. I knew it was iron before I dug it. Sometimes you wanna dig all the iron. I like digging everything. Just see what it is. It's pretty neat. I don't really know what it's for. It's got like a ball on it. Probably some type of tool, or some type of maybe it was a some kind of saddle rig. I mean, not a buggy rig. You know, I'm just guessing at this point, but maybe it hitched up two wagons together. Who knows? I know one thing, it's been down the ground a long time. I beat on it with my shovel here. That's one thing about these shovels. George Lesh makes a good shovel. I mean, I beat the hell out of this thing, and it's solid as a rock. And you can't say that for a lot of shovels. You're gonna get a shovel, get one of these for damn sure. I'll make sure everybody knows my shovel. I've only lost one. I'm not gonna lose another one. But anyway, that's weird. Well, I'm gonna remove it out of the field, and it will go to my scrap pile behind the barn at the house. So that way it'll stay out of the tractor tires out here for the farmer, and he don't have to mess with it. Anybody knows what that is, feel free to comment. All right, look what I just found. Classic ball button. That's pretty old. Look at there. Just dug it right here. Shank's still on it. Fairly straight. Beautiful brass patina. what they call a ball button. Some people say they call them Zoloft buttons. I call it a ball button. Could have been a Zoloft. I don't know. But I know I like them. They're pretty neat. As far as I know, it came off a lady's dress, but you know what? It might have came off a soldier's uniform. It would have been shiny brass back in the day. Yeah, it would have. Boy, that's pretty. I'm gonna clean that puppy up. That'll go in my ball button collection. So there we go, a ball button. I'm gonna keep on digging here. You think it's dry here? How dry I am, how dry I am. It's dry. I'm just messing around, but it's dry. Uh-oh. Ooh, that sounds good. I might have to go grab my shovel, so let me see. Give me a minute. Alright guys, out here digging another morning. Dad stayed home today. I just dug an interesting button. Not sure. Looks like a star on it of some sort. Back's pushed in a little bit. The shank's still on it. Unless that's the way they made it. But I'm gonna have to clean this one up. Looks nice though. I'll keep on digging and see what else I can find out here. Alright, just found something else. Not sure what this is yet. It's got a real green patina to it, brass. Almost thought it was some type of boot heel. It looks like it was maybe hinged right there. And there's an odd little piece right there attached. Not sure. First I thought part of a watch. Pretty dang heavy for that. Then I thought boot heel, and now I'm not really sure. Gonna keep on digging though, see what else I find. Alright, just found a little bitty brass buckle. Missing the tongue. That is a very small little D buckle. We're gonna keep on searching. Well, I'm gonna keep on searching and see what else I can find. Here we go. Just dug another button. And this is a 3-hole button. I will say most of the buttons I dig are 4-hole or 2-hole. But there you go. There's a 3-hole. It's made of brass. Has a little design around it. 3-hole button. Made of brass. Definitely period. That's old. Having fun though. It's my second day in the field. Yesterday me and Dad were here. Today he took it easy. It's Mother's Day. I spent some time with my mother yesterday. Told her I was going hunting. She completely understands. You can see I'm right here on the levee. Got my truck parked right there. And I'm walking a flattened field that I've hunted for a while. First time I've ever hunted flattened, so really excited about it. Won't last long. Farmers will come in and row it and plant it. So now's the time. Now is the time to get on it. I'll see what else I can do. All right, just dug up a chunk of lead here. and looks like a fired bullet to me. Actually, looks like it was maybe worm, reloaded, fire, definitely hit something. So anyway, another thing for the pouch, and we'll keep on looking. All right, not exactly the silver I was hoping for, but I did dig what some people like to call a stinking Lincoln. Stinking Lincoln. So let's bust it away from the dirt. Right there. You'd almost see the impression of the coin in the dirt. Kind of down in that hole right there. She's pretty green. Usually that tells me it's an older one. The greener the penny, the older it is. Just they made them out of better copper. As the years went by, they started making them cheaper and cheaper alloys, metals, zinc, whatever. Now a penny, you'd be lucky if it lasts 2 years in the dirt before it disintegrates. But back in the day, in the 20s, 30s, 40s, they made pennies. In the teens, they made pennies really out of some good copper. So I may be able to get a date off of this one. Let's see here. This is not the coin I'm looking for to date the property, for dang sure. Which I've already found coins to date the property here, but this is what I call a former drop. Or either it was in the last days of the, it's like 1910. Yeah, I think it's a 1910 penny, but I'll have to clean her up. And yeah, I rub them. I'm not a penny collector, and I don't think it's the $1 million penny everybody's looking for. I'm not that lucky. So anyway, throw it in the bag and keep on going and see if I can find some old silver, maybe a seated or a bust. We'll see. All right, digging down deep here. I'm at least 2 foot down. You see all the dirt I pulled out of there. I got into I guess I'm back by the trash pit now from where I'm digging. This would have been something very old. Old crockery glass. Looks handmade to me. It's very thin. Anyway, I found my signal, which brought me that deep. I'm gonna put it back down in there for now, but it's this brass ring. Solid brass. And when you get something like that down in the ground, it can be very deep. And just about any machine's gonna pick that up. They love roundness, and brass, I mean, that's a combination that sets these metal detectors off big time. Too big to be a wedding ring. Almost could be a bracelet. But no, I don't know. It could have been a top on something, maybe, or a ring around something. Really not sure. It'd make a good little key ring thing. Yeah, or you make an earring out of it, maybe, huh? A period earring. That would be cool. But anyway, out here digging still. Kind of got my excitement up when I was getting such a good sound and roundness tone. Got down, started digging up pieces of glass and pottery and thinking, oh boy, it's going to be a cache of coins. But that happens, but very rarely. So anyway, I'm going to keep on digging in this area, and maybe we'll find find something very nice. We'll see. Okay, I'm walking back to the truck. I'm gonna take a break, but well, not a break, but I'm going to get some water. You got to stay hydrated out here, man. This is like 85 degrees today. Sun is beaming. As you notice over here in this ditch, that soil is very loose and freshly tilled up and flattened, probably fertilized. They put nutrients back in before they row it. But this is the type of soil that I like. I wish that over here would have been like this, would have been rained on. Not only do you find stuff on top that just seems to pop up, like old glassware, crockery, brick. You find glass all over the place. It'll lead you to where the main debris site was, and you find a debris site. You know, there was people, and then you're going to get on, you know, where they'd have trash pits, and then if you're lucky, you'll find a post office or a small store, general store back then, and that's when you start getting into silver. There's a pretty sweet piece. Oh, yeah, it's neat. But yeah, you can even find marbles, clay marbles, all kinds of stuff. There's a piece of a tractor, glass. So here's some featherware. I'm going to tell you a little bit of something about featherware that I know anyway. And this is what I've been told. If the blue on the what they call featherware plates, you find the broken ends pieces, but if the featherware has rough edges, like ridges, where they painted the blue in it, then it's the older, and that would be period, Civil War period featherware. So this piece would be period, and then some of the other featherware that you find will be smooth, still pretty glass, but I want to say it was made somewhere after 1860s. If somebody knows differently, please correct me, but that's what I've been told. So anyway, I'm gonna walk back here and I'm gonna get me one of my coconuts. I got on this coconut water thing ever since I lost 106 pounds, and I'm gonna go get me another one. I think I've done drank about 4 of them today, so I normally drink about 6. It's about 2 o'clock, and it's pretty hot out here. I think Dad had a good idea of staying home today to rest. Some more glass. Probably had a good idea to rest up, but this is how I reset. When people ask me how do I do it, what I do, I have a pretty stressful job, I ain't gonna lie, but this is my reset. I get out with nature and use my metal detector to find stuff, and just love recovering history. So we're gonna walk over here, and I'm gonna grab me a coconut out of the old General Lee. And we'll continue on. All right, I've got me some water, some this right here. It's 5 calories per serving, 2 servings, so 10 calories, 1 gram of sugar. Delicious. Keeps me full. I just don't even get hungry when I use it. You can see here I've got my vanilla bean extract. So this stuff, man, if you got gnat problems, get the real stuff, and you put a little bit of this on you and they will stay off of you. But that's not what I'm filming for. I've been using the big coil because I found a deep button earlier. So what I'm gonna do, I got my big coil on my machine out in the field, I'm gonna hook this thing up there to my my 8-inch coil, and then what I use is this Genius Boost Pro. You don't have to have one this big. This thing is huge. I use it to jump start 18 wheelers with this. It's a 4,000 amp boost pack, and then also it's got lights on the front. It's got all kinds of little knickknacks, but you got a USB plug back here. You can also plug your computer to it or whatever. This thing will stay charged a long time. As you can see, my light is now on this unit, so it is charging. And I'll just set that right there, set this right here, and we'll let her charge up. And that's what I use. I could hook it to the truck, but this thing here charges really well, and doesn't seem to take as long. So anyway, let's get back to metal detecting. There we go. Some kind of tarnished up silver tag of some sort. No telling. And keep on digging. All right, fixing to move and go to another little location right down the street. Hunting right here by the road, and got a good 80 signal. Look at those brass. You know what that is, right? That's a spur. That's part of a spur. That is the broken end, the back of a spur. Was set like that. Went up on the cowboy's boot, soldier boot or whatever. And your trowel would have went right in here. You can still see a little rust from the trowel. That sucker, somebody's found both ends to it, or is sitting out here somewhere. But that is the end of a spur. Pretty cool. Very nice. All right, I'm in a new little place, and just dug a brass, some kind of buckle. That's your little teeth. Got little teeth on it that would close up on leather. Kind of interesting. It's brass, like it might have an iron piece in there at one time. Pretty cool. Don't know how old it is, but didn't come from any Walmart lately, I can promise you that. Yeah, we'll keep on digging. I got a little bit more sunlight, and we're gonna wrap this video up. It's been fun. Still trying to see if I can find me an old silver coin, but it may not happen this time. Hey guys, I had a great hunt today. Just want to pass on one last little thing, ending the day up. Last week I got in some gnats. They tore my face up. They got behind my ears, biting me, and all down the sides of my face was swollen. My eyelid was so messed up I couldn't hardly see out of it, my right eye. But anyway, I heard using vanilla extract. One of my vendors told me, and I looked into it, and they were saying go get the most original form you can get. Well, it just so happens my mother had this stuff here, and it's vanilla bean extract, and it's like it's the purest form. It's almost like a black tarry substance, but it smells okay. But anyway, the gnats started biting today, and as soon as they started hitting me, I went to the truck, put this stuff on, and buddy, let me tell you something, I ain't had a gnat problem since. So I suggest getting some of this if you have gnat problems. It's made by Taylor and Coolidge, original vanilla bean paste with seeds. Really neat stuff. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Ended up down here on the side of the highway trying an old trash pit. Didn't find a whole lot. Ready to go home. It's Mother's Day. Sexy mom is gonna have me something good to eat. So go home and take care of her, and I hope everybody had a great weekend. Until the next hunt, everybody be safe and careful and cover your holes. LA Relic Hunter.